it's kind of gathering dust in a corner, which is kind of sad. PS3 pads and PS4 pads are a different ball game, and it does change the way you play a game. There we go. Up we go. This is where it gets interesting. Does he run Gaia's head now? Just stab my way up into her head. How convenient, Gaia has all these pathways all over her body, but anyway. Especially the one that leads up the back of her head. I think that's great. She went to the barbers and it just went horribly wrong, obviously. Oh. Indeed. God, if anybody played like the God of War Ascension and ever played against on the multiplayer, you'll understand the hatred I am going to have for Poseidon here. Because the Poseidon players were fucking bastards to beat, let's be honest. They were really, really hard to beat. They like had shields and everything. Oh, you should have seen that coming. I knew that was coming. Oh, yeah. There we go, zap. Oh, no way, stop it. There we go, that's that done. One side done. Oh man, I totally missed that. There we go. Just Ace, I'm still playing when all that's going on. Alright. Jump to my hand. There we go. Oh my. This bit's actually kind of tough if you don't know how to do it properly. He's got like, he's got 3 attack patterns. So, one of them's that. The other one is this one. Where he will stab all the way around the side, and you just go up here where I am, and you can dodge that easily. Okay, we're just going to use some magic on this guy, like I said I would. There we go. Because this is a real pain in the ass boss. I'm going to be straight up about that. Yeah, you and your greatness of Olympus. That's what I think of it. There you go. Zap. And whenever he's finished. The thing is, when he goes like a bit further along, it's like he can't hit you when he's close up to you. He can only backhand you. When he does this, unless it's like that one. There's 2 stabs he does. That's the main one, which just fries everything. And then the one where he actually goes further around the back of the hand is the one where you can actually, when he's doing it, you can just stay close to him. This one, see? I can just hit him and it doesn't affect me. So, that's the easy way to deal with that guy. Let's jump up ahead, Kratos. We ain't got much time. Let's do this. Say goodnight. Oh, fucking die! Fucking die! Fucking die! Yeah, you're not so tough now, are you? Alright, just a little bit. Alright. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, I just love all the horses, everything that's going on. There's quite a lot going on screen at the same time here. It's really kind of impressive. It was impressive on the PS3, man. I mean, they really did do a number with that console. And it was very early on in the lifespan of the console. I believe it was like God of War 3 came out. I think it's 4 years after the... Is it 3? I think it's 3 years, actually, since the PS3 started. Which is why I don't expect a God of War 4 until, like, next year. Well, not next year, but obviously the year after. Oh my god! I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Okay, like I said, it's all checkpointed, so it's real easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is what he does. He zaps all the floor. But I might as well use some magic and speed this process up. There we go. He's very nearly dead. This is kind of like where he dies. No, it frickin' won't. Kratos will be avenged, motherfucker! Oh! Alright, let's do this. Do it! Fucking die! You bastard! Classic anime. Anime, every bad, yeah, you have to say you bastard before you kill someone. You bastard! Yeah. Not so good now, all you water and stuff, are you? Yeah. That's cool. That is really cool just to look at. It looks absolutely amazing there. It's just, the water just falls to pieces. It's cool. Next.
Zeus should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you. They will fall as well.
He has the best lines.
Then prepare for your death side.
Yeah, there's no getting out of this. I love this, like, first-person view as well. This was very unique to this game. Really nice, though. Really liked it. Oh. If you miss it, it does give you another chance, so it's okay. It's pretty straightforward. I do like the boards. It's a bit harder to actually play when you're doing this on-air screen. Because you're used to the borders of the screen being your indicator. That might be what's throwing me off a little bit, but I'll get my head around it. But I like the way they did that, where the triangle is always at the top of the screen, the X is always at the bottom, the circle, and so on and so forth. Like I said, this game is the one that perfected. I love that as well. It perfected the QuickTime events. It made it feel like you were doing the actual moves. Like that bit at the end, the stabbing in the eyes, those clicking of those two buttons together, that's absolutely genius. I've got to say, that is a genius of game design. To take something that most people don't like, a QuickTime event, and make it actually really enjoyable is something that Sony Santa Monica kind of excel at the moment with the God of War series. Really satisfying, that moment. So of course, every time a god dies, his power leaves the world, so control over the oceans is gone. So the world floods now, because apparently Poseidon was keeping the tides back or something, I don't know. But yeah, and now the world floods. See, the Titans in mythology were actually kind of the original Greek gods to a certain degree. Well, I'm not really bothered about getting that. Let's climb to her hand and let's just do as we're told. See, if I didn't drop down there before, we don't come back here. So, this is the thing about God of War. You have to kind of map every move out. You have to know what you're doing every step of the way. Because if you miss a box, it could really be detrimental. To the later game, especially the later game, because it gets real tough. I can't believe I've actually died at the beginning already. Oh man, it is probably a true thing that you are worse when you play on live stream, but okay, I'll get used to it. Everything! Could not hold me.
And you will not
Freaking awesome. I mean, the character, he's a douche. Yeah, I get it. But the passion, the rage, you feel it. And Zeus, he's my idea of what Zeus would be like. Absolutely. Petulant child. Freaking awesome. Yeah. King of the gods and master of lightning. Didn't you know? Yeah, God of Lightning. Awesome. This is a very interesting bit. I like this. Yeah, excuse me a second. Ooh, that's cold, man. It's fucking cold. Betrayal! God damn you, betrayal! And this is kind of where the game actually starts. I love it. You kind of finish God of War 2 at the beginning of God of War 3. And that's really cool. I kind of like that. They actually end a game at the beginning of a game. That's really cool. And I don't think we see that often, actually, in many like modern video games. Everything tries to encapsulate itself and then do a few hints there's going to be a sequel, but yeah, this is very interesting that they ended number 2 at the beginning of 3. I mean, it's mainly because the PS2 was so limited, and so they really wanted to have a console that could actually do the epic scene as you've just seen. I don't think a PS2 could have actually handled that. It wouldn't have looked great, and that's the thing at the end of the day. So here we are in the River Styx. The River Styx is full of souls that drain the life out of all those who fall into it. So, yeah, this is a nice part. It's actually really... It's the old mechanic of nerfing your character to start him afresh, but I kind of like it, the way they've done this. Because it makes sense. There's kind of some kind of logic to it. And I like that. That your body is literally being drained of everything. It's kind of better than the mechanic they had in 2, which was just put everything into the Sword of Olympus, but... You know, I actually kind of like this one a lot more, where you fall into the River Styx and it drains you, and it's working within the mythos there. The realm of Hades. The underworld. The gates of Hades have never held me. Yep, he's not kidding. He's escaped, I think he's escaped twice. Yeah, he's escaped in every game he's been in. As far as I'm aware, every single game. Even the PS Vita games, he ended up in Hades at some point or other. He always ends up there. It's kind of mad, really. Yeah, he killed Athena. Athena's his sister, and he is actually the son of Zeus. He's kind of like a Hercules character, but he's not Hercules. He's the unknown demigod until... Yeah.
You once sacrificed yourself to save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him. What has brought about this change?
Every game, he just gets a new set of the same frickin' blades every time.